life gets rough. I know this life gets hard. I know when you fall down, you get cuts, nicks and scars. Sometimes this life gets real. Man, it gets so damn real. Sometimes you gotta switch them gears straight to over.
Music Buzz Live Radio here on World Viral TV, lifted by Evergreen Apothecary. Thank you very much for a very special show tonight. This was awesome. We want to thank our new friends from Lifted TV. I'm pointing over there as if they're there. They're not, but they're with us in spirit still. Also, Cannabis Kitty and our new friend Johnny. What's her last name?
Purdue.
Johnny Purdue. Doing a lot of big stuff. Check out her after party for Jane's Addiction at Quixote's on November 19th. A lot of big famous names will be in the house that night, so check that out. We'll be back next week. We're going to leave you tonight with an interview that we did with Rubber Planet a couple of days ago. They are hosting their reunion concert here at Herman's on November 22nd. Make sure you grab your tickets for that at hermanshideaway.com. This is them. We're also going to close after the interview with the brand new single from Red Fox Run. My name is Moose. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you next week. World Viral TV.
You're live.
All right. So first things first, say you guys need to say your name so when I'm listening to this, I'm going to say more.
Chris Reedy.
Okay.
I'm Bryce Hancock.
Okay.
Greg Gidd.
Leo Zayas.
All right. So Rubber Planet reuniting after a few years. Anyways, what are you guys most stoked about? You guys miss each other?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
Yeah.
we practiced the other day for the first time, and it was once they played the first song, because Leo, we're going to split the drum duties,
Okay.
and he played first, and they started playing the first song, which is called Skin, and it was like the big popular song, and it just took me back to, years and years ago when I used to see him here, when they used to pack this place.
Yeah.
You know,
43.
I had forgotten that feeling. It gave me that same feeling when I heard it. I was like, oh, this is cool. I forgot about how much I love this band.
Right on. I just realized that I'm wearing this ridiculous prize winner hat.
Nice.
He's out of costume.
Yeah, right.
Trying out customs before.
So jumping back in time a little bit, let's talk a little bit about some of the highlights of the career of Rubber Planet. I know, obviously, the Cabo Wabo experience. Anything else that you guys that stands out as maybe a definitive moment for the band?
I think we released a CD called Out There, right?
Yeah.
And we sold out Herman's, and that was big. You know, selling out Herman's was like bragging rights.
Yeah, totally.
You know? So that was a big deal.
We sold it out a couple of times.
We did, but that was the
live
first time.
DVD that we never released.
But yeah, we brought in all those extra lights and stuff for that show. And
Camera booms and like a whole production video thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Red Rocks was big.
Red
Yeah.
Rocks was huge.
Red Rocks
yeah.
is big, yeah.
Okay. So as far as influence in the music, what do you guys draw from when you were putting these albums together and writing new material? What was it that Rubber Planet was channeling?
Yeah. Honestly, the singer is not here. He writes most of the songs,
Okay.
probably 90% of the tunes. I mean, me and Greg are like, regular old rock and roll guitar players. Leo's a hard-hitting drummer. He's in Judge Roughneck, so he's kind of all over the map. But we just played Curtis's songs.
Yeah.
Added what we could to it.
Okay. Cool. Right on. Is this, I know I've heard that it's just a one night only, but are we going to maybe be treated to more nights?
We're
Down
not
the road.
discussing anything like
Yeah.
that right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right
We
on.
couldn't tell you anyway. It's
Yeah,
we signed a contract before we came in here.
Okay. Fair
We're gonna
enough.
talk to our manager.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't
Right
care how cool your hat is. You're not getting that out of me.
Okay. Anything that Rubber Planet is maybe known for before the show? What gets you guys pumped up and ready to go? What sets the mood?
Like a pre-activity break.
Yeah. I know you were talking about some of your activities in the other.
Oh well, that's for the second show.
Yeah, maybe
We'll
that's
save that for
after
the
you
other
guys
show.
get on stage, right?
No, I mean, just pretty straightforward. Being sound check, kind of get together, do your own thing, and then get on stage and have fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what brought on this reunion? What was there like a phone call that was like, oh, I think we should do this, like whatever? What was the impetus for the whole thing?
I kind of knew they wanted to do it, and I don't know. I was at
Bryce
work.
is really the
I was at work,
guy
and I
behind
asked
it.
Leo, "Would you play if we did a gig?" And he said yes. And so I called either Chris or Mike and booked the gig.
Cool. Right on. You want to talk at all about the end of Rubber Planet and how it kind of went down at the end?
Well, actually, that's part of the thing that's exciting for the reunion, for me anyway, is we just kind of fizzled out.
Okay.
Would be the best way. We used to, sell out this place, and, and then we kind of were playing for meager crowds there at the end. And this is kind of a way to sort of put a cap on the, the whole experience, do one big last show,
Cool.
and kind of make it worth something.
All right. And as far as promo in the show, have you guys, I guess it hasn't been too long, but is there any promo techniques that you guys are incorporating that you're like, oh, I forgot about that. We used to knock on doors, or we used to whatever it might have been.
We used
that
to
got
just
people
go out and do the deal. We used to say, let's go do the deal, hand out flyers, talk to most of the ladies, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And then
I think I gathered who the ladies man is in this group.
hand out the ticket, personally, and tell them about the band, and giant posters here at Herman's Hideaway, which they always loved us for doing that.
Yeah.
And, now social media, which works or doesn't work, who knows.
Yeah. You got social media is like a quest, You're like, oh, I got 42 likes on that. I wrote a similar post and got 1. But
Yeah, it's definitely different nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
The promo strategies.
yeah, I can imagine being in a band in the 80s, 90s, fucking everything.
But it was fun, handing out the flyers, because then you run into other band members and from other bands. It's like, oh, we want to play with you guys, and that's how you build relationships and made a stronger music scene.
Totally.
Now I hardly ever see that. I hardly ever see anybody handing me a flyer and say, oh, you play in this band and I want to play with you, or
Yeah,
which kind of sucks.
Everything's on the internet now.
Yeah.
Including
this.
If it's not on my Facebook wall, I don't know of it.
Yeah, right.
So what day you guys playing at Herman's Hideaway on the
November 22nd.
November 22nd?
Big Saturday night.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that. I don't know if the labeling as it was Cabo Wabo, but the battle experience that you guys won and got to go down to Mexico. How did that all go down?
It was pretty fun. I mean, we kind of ended up entering the contest for some friend put us in it.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
We played the 5 rounds.
We played all different clubs, and it was like this big deal, and then we ended up winning, and then that was kind of the beginning of the end in a way, because that's when you got deported.
I didn't get deported, jackass.
What happened?
I stayed there. That's just my visa expired.
He didn't get deported because he just
Say
didn't
that
come
again.
back.
I'll punch you.
That's when Leo left.
Either way, we lost Leo to
Yeah.
You had to stay in
I had to
Mexico?
stay and then work on my visa and all that stuff to come back, and Rudy took over.
Reed took over.
drums,
Okay, right on.
and,
I was in the right place at the right time.
Right place, right?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
he actually came to the trip in Cabo. I mean,
Well, we didn't know if anything was going to happen down there at customs or anything like that. So they're like, "Well, we'll ring you as a backup." And I was like, "Okay." It was a weird experience,
Yeah, I can imagine.
and we hadn't even practiced. So I'm like, "I hope nothing happens because."
Well, nothing happens. That was my turf.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing was going to happen there.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a little trip out of it, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
You know how the federales are. They
Greg
Catch
went
you in
to
your
a strip
sleep.
club and met a 14-year-old. What happened, Greg?
I financed that meeting, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I remember. We were off up 2 blocks at some crazy ATM where there was a whole bunch of sketchy people around us. And we're like, oh crap, we're gonna die.
Withdrawing money out of this ATM like it's a water fountain.
Sounds like your show is going to be at Herman's. All the Cougars are going to be taking their money out to buy Leo a drink.
Yeah, please do.
You guys have any last words for your fans?
Sounds like we're dying or what?
Well, little do you know what's about to happen.
No, I mean, it'll be great to see all of them. I mean, everybody's moved on with their lives and have kids and all that. It's hard to get out, find a babysitter, but if they all can get out and have fun again, that'd be great.
Yeah, these things are nice, they're nice little reunions. Some of these shows happen once in a while, like Carolyn's mother did one here, and it's like a class reunion, you see all these people that you used to see every weekend of your life, so that's what this will be like.
Cool. Right on. Well, I think that's about it, unless you guys got anything else you want to say.
No, thank you.
That's
Yeah,
it.
of
Thanks.
course. Thank you guys for coming down. I didn't realize we were going to have 4 of you. That's awesome.
Herman's Hideaway on the corner of Iowa and Broadway. Your favorite independent anti-corporate venue featuring Westward's best patio. Now serving award-winning food. From metal to jazz to hip-hop, Herman's Hideaway has something for everyone. And if you want to book your act at Herman's Hideaway, email booking@hermanshideaway.com or call 303-777-2535. There's only one venue, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Holding it down in Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings. Herman's Hideaway.
so bad to be alone when you're no longer the only thing you love.
On the corner of Iowa and Broadway, your favorite independent anti-corporate venue featuring Westward's best patio. Now serving award-winning food. From metal to jazz to hip-hop, Herman's Hideaway has something for everyone. And if you want to book your act at Herman's Hideaway, Email booking@hermanshideaway.com or call 303-777-2535. There's only one venue, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Holding it down in Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings.